And we're back, not 20 minutes after I recorded the last part, because that last break was just a poorly coded excuse for me to go use the bathroom real quick. But anyway, at least we get to the cool part of the level. We get to beat up some depressed fish. Stop being so depressed. Okay, I'm guessing he wants to talk to Patrick?
SpongeBob, help me find Patrick.
Yep.
I have a task that I think he can help me with. Sorry, lad, but the carnival is closed.
I thought you said you had a task for me to do.
A pesky robot has taken over me ticket booth. And worse, me money. If you help me get rid of that no-good robot, I'll give you a big reward.
You know, the funny thing is, I watched a few videos on SpongeBob Squarepants Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, which actually has Mr. Krabs' original voice actor. I'd say the game looks mediocre, but then again, I haven't really played it that much, so... That's just me. Anyway, destroying that one ticket booth collapses the entire pier. In the Ferris wheel. Anyway, what was I talking about? It just makes me laugh how, you know, you have like this mediocre looking game, Revenge of the Flying
Not
Dutchman.
exactly what I had in mind. I hope my insurance covers all this.
Anyway, it's funny because Revenge of the Flying Dutchman looks kind of like a mediocre platformer, but the voice acting is a little bit better than this game.
Why don't you try something less expensive? Or, I mean, dangerous. I need them crazy robots cleared out of the bumper boats. When you've destroyed them all, come back and see me.
Oh, but of course... He doesn't back up on his promise that he'll give you a golden spatula. If he did promise that, I can't remember, but... Yeah, we have to travel across the entire pier now in order to get the golden spatula because the bumper boats are on the other side. And we can't just jump over there because... padding. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna ride the Ferris wheel because I'm pretty sure there's a sock down here. Where there could just be a whole lot of nothing. Thanks, game. That was really worth that entire cutscene. Just that tiny amount of shiny things you gave me. You're a big help. Okay, well. We have everybody's favorite home game, Whack-A-Tiki. In Whack-A-Tiki, you whack the tiki. Whack enough tikis and you'll get a reward. Rated E for everyone. And the music just stopped. Because it felt like it. You win, have a sock. But I don't want a sock. Have a sock.
So shiny.
And don't complain about it. We had to give all our real prizes away to the children at the orphanage. I'm gonna hit you because you're ugly. Okay, there's nothing up there. I'm gonna hit you again because you're ugly. Okay, we got the teacups of death. I'm not kidding, they hurt you if you run into them like this.
Oh.
Then again,
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
then again, you know. I guess it makes sense that an active ride can hurt you if you're anywhere outside of its intended area, but yeah. Enough making sense. Let's just hit this little kid. Let's just hit every random bystander that we meet. Okay, this is something that SpongeBob needs to learn a move for. The Bubble Bowl. It's just a lousy excuse for me to backtrack back to this level. And I think the only thing it does is give you like infinite amounts of shiny things. I'm not even kidding. It's just an infinite bucket of shiny things. As long as you don't get tired of it. Okay, avoiding the robots. Dying.
Do we get ice cream now?
No. I don't even know why you said that line. What you just said was the most incomprehensible and idiotic thing I have ever heard. Everyone in this room is now dumber for what you have just said. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. I'm gonna hit you, because I've hit all the other people so far, and you don't deserve any less. Okay, anyway. Pointless slide! The pointless slide! Everybody loves the pointless slide.
Ouch!
Filled with maniacal death traps.
Ouch!
Bring your kids, bring your aunts, bring your uncles, bring your grandparents. Suspended over a pit of water which you can easily fall in and drown.
Sure gotta carry a lot of stuff around.
There's something over there. It doesn't matter. Because I have the sock. This one sock to rule them all. Alright, well we're finally on the bumper boat part. Let's hope it's not as excruciating as I remember. I don't think it is.
Must push button. Can't stop now.
Yeah. Damn it, I missed. I gotta hand it to you. You look kinda funny. Okay, yeah. That was really stupid and I should slap myself for it. As a matter of fact, I will. Ow. Okay, well, let's collect our reward from Mr. Krabs first.
Here is your reward.
Blunt and to the point. I like it.
Oh boy, oh boy.
24! Okay, we gotta keep making Patrick references for the rest of the episode. Because it's SpongeBob, damn it, and that's what we're gonna do. It's too bad they sucked some of the sarcasm out of Patrick in this game. He could have really used it a little bit more. I would have laughed at this game a lot more if it did. Okay, well there's another random golden spatula under the pier. 25! You know what's better than 24? Two. I don't know. Okay, well, at least now we know how that bumper mole minigame works. They rigged the entire thing. Oh, gotta get up! Oh, there we go. They thought they could beat me, but they were absolutely right. I just got lucky. And now we shall completely forget that Patrick even existed. Let's switch back to SpongeBob. And push the button! Unleash the power of the sun. I guess the robot got bad skin cancer and died immediately. Oh well. Give me my damn spatula, Larry.
Congratulations, SpongeBob! You're king of the beach! Here, have a golden spatula.
Do all your dirty work just so you can keep some more sunscreen. Buy some of your own damn sunscreen, why don't you? Do I just have to go up there? Okay, well, I guess I will go up there.
So, what are you supposed to be? I'm a starfish. What are you? I'm a figment of SpongeBob's imagination. Oh, that makes sense.
You gotta enable these random pieces of conversation that don't tie into the story at all.
Kaboom!
Because they're just the best part.
I pushed the big shiny button.
Too bad they didn't give Patrick any dialogue for the rising water. Those lazy bums. Anyway, while I'm over here, I might as well do this. Can I even get up there? Okay, good.
Have you been lonely out there all alone?
That isn't redundant at all. Have you been lonely out there all alone? Then again, that's kind of his shtick. Saying random nonsense things throughout this entire game. That's a lot of this game's shtick, is just random nonsense. Or whatever. I don't know if this is the intended way to get down here, but it's mine. I will feed them the money and then die immediately. If you hadn't have stopped and asked me to donate my money, then I probably wouldn't have drowned. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna cheat. I don't know if there's a conventional way of actually getting to this part, but I really don't care. Patrick's making an awkward shadow on the ground because there's two pieces of whatever.
Ooh, up we go!
You want to feed the clam shiny objects to open this tiny button up. Anyway, yes, this is the one golden spatula that you will most definitely miss the first time through. Oh, and I'm sorry for not actually showing the conventional way to get to that area, but even I didn't know it. And I've played this game multiple times, so just use that trick I showed you.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
It's not gonna kill you. To bend the rules a couple of times now and then. It'll only get you mildly injured. What is injured, you ask? Your pride. And so is mine. Well, seeing as though we have plenty of time to spare, we might as well get rid of the game's first boss as soon as I get out of this level. You know something I just now noticed? I could have just warped back here. You see that thing that on the bottom of the screen that says take the taxi? I could have just done that. I'll just speed it up. It doesn't matter. Anyway. We'll beat the game's first boss. And then maybe pay a visit to Sandy for some reason. I don't know. This boss takes about like 5 minutes.
You two here to face a great challenge.
I've got nerves of steel and muscles of sand.
And eyes of jelly.
My Poseidon has been bleached by a mighty foe whom you must vanquish.
Bring it on, Your Highness! Bring it on!
In this corner, defending the Poseidon, a small square guy. And his challenger, a huge murderous robot shaped like a squirrel.
Look, it's a giraffe.
I think I need to get home to feed Gary.
Looks like the robots left itself vulnerable. Great barrier reef.
Yeah, anyway, this is Robo Sandy. Yes, all of the bosses in this game are basically robotic versions of the main characters.
Now the robot's taking a beating out there.
I haven't even gotten hit once. What is your point? Thanks for your help, King Neptune. Even though your Poseidon has been breached by this evil robot menace.
The robot better change tactics and fast.
You still managed to stay classy.
I want to play, I want to play.
Patrick, we're not playing. We're fighting for our lives.
I want to play, I want to play.
Oh, all right.
Oh, yeah. And, in each boss fight, apparently, you get to play as both SpongeBob and Patrick. At least I think so.
Spling! The old clothesline move.
What does he say there? Spling! I don't even know. Well, as we cannot shock Sandy
The
anymore,
robot's losing its head.
we must
What a shocking takedown by Patrick.
throw it into the exposed electrical wire. We get the clothesline from Albuquerque? I don't know. Don't get ahead of yourself now.
Oh, nice flying, head thing move by Patrick.
Thanks. In the television show, Patrick was
Clothesline move.
relatively dumb, but times he could be much smarter than he's made out to be. In this game, he's just a complete dumbass. Your mileage may vary on whether or not that's funny or not. Whether or not.
Oh, that was fun! Your turn, SpongeBob!
Oh? We...
So yeah, the boss virtually doesn't change tactics at all in this boss fight,
Spelling! The old clothesline move!
except for there where
I feel like a new sponge.
you have to... I don't even know.
Whoa! What an opening for a guy literally filled with openings!
Hey.
Oh, what an uppercut!
You could have just put your head back on. No, that... Then I would never be able to beat you. Spling! And of course, because squirrels are dumb,
Move by SpongeBob.
the first
This
boss
match
is
just
completely...
about over.
I don't even know. It's... this first boss is completely easy.
Spelling! The old clothesline move!
Yeah, I think I get it. I think she knows how to clothesline.
That's right.
And it's dead.
That was quite a battle. Tell him what he's won, Johnny.
It's a new power! The Bubble Bowl!
Hooray!
But wait, there's more! A golden spatula! And that's not all! A gift certificate for $5.32 to Dean's Little Shop of Dried Fish Flakes and Flowers!
Oh, thank you. It all means so much. I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Cry all you want, but not here. We just wax the floors.
Hey, Plankton.
Oh, and I don't think that's the voice of King Neptune either.
Yes, what is it?
I was just wondering why all the robots seem to be coming from inside the chum bucket.
Have they? I really haven't noticed.
Yeah. And then there's that big flashing neon sign that says Robot Headquarters.
SpongeBob, I'm your
Oh
friend.
my god, what is with
right?
your shadow? You turned into some sort of world of goo creature.
No, not really.
Exactly, and as your non-friend, I worry about you. Like right now, you're thinking too much. I'm worried you might really hurt yourself. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna think for you. This way you won't hurt yourself, and you can just keep working on getting me into the chum bucket.
Thanks, Plankton. You're the best non-friend a friend could have. No more thinking for me.
Have we mentioned the main characters are complete idiots, besides Sandy?
Let me teach you how to bowl a bubble. Press this button, and you'll bowl a bubble that can knock down robots from a safe distance.
Let me tell you about Polka.
Wow!
Remember, though, the bubble bowl only works on things that are close to the ground.
Got it.
That let me teach you about Polka thing I just said has nothing to correlate with anything. I was just on Doodle or Die once, and I don't know, I told one guy to draw the Brain Age dude saying, "Let me tell you about Polka," except he literally drew a brain, and it just looked kind of funny to me. But whatever. Here's the new Bubble Bowl move. Impressive. I'm sure that will get me quite out of a lot of pickles. Talk to me, Krabs. What's the situation?
You want to trade shiny objects for a golden spatula? That's quality.
Let's do it.
craftsmanship, that is. Come again.
Well, we've acquired quite a lot of progress, although we still can't go to Sand Mountain or Rock Bottom. Well, actually, I can go to Rock Bottom, but screw that level. I am not going there.
Roll the sponge.
It's not like it's that hard, but I just hate the atmosphere of that level so much, and the pacing, and the... I don't even know. It's just the most annoying level in the game. But thankfully, we're not going to go there. First, we're going to go to the free level inside the Shady Shoals Rest Home. I guess you can see where this is going. So until next time, I'm Lord X of X, the X Marios. And don't forget to breathe.